Hi, it's Ian Banyard from Cotswold Natural Mindfulness and Natural Mindfulness Global. I'm out in a wonderful wood near my home, doing some forest bathing. And some people might have come across this. Apparently in the UK, forest bathing was sort of the big new health thing of 2017. Now, most of our natural mindfulness walkers know that we've been running nature immersion walks, natural mindfulness walks for over 4 years now, and I've been talking about forest bathing, or Shinrin-yoku, as the forest bathing translation comes from, which is a Japanese approach to better health and well-being. We've been running that for over 4 years, so it's not quite that new. In fact, it dates back to the 1980s when the Japanese government coined the phrase Shinrin-yoku, which translates into forest bathing. It's linked to a very older approach to well-being and nature connection from sort of Shinto and Buddhism. It goes back a long way, and actually, to be honest, many of us that kind of love nature, love going out into nature, have kind of intuitively known that this is really good for us, and is making us feel happier and healthier. But it's now that the science is actually catching up, because back in the 1980s, one of the reasons that Japan started to promote forest bathing was because there was a severe problem in Japan with overwork. In fact, they have a name, karoshi, and karoshi actually means death by overwork. I mean, can you imagine that some of the people in Japan were so so focused on working that it killed them. Now, I know that we suffer in the UK from lots of stress-related illness, particularly around work and worrying about work and overworking. And so I think that's probably why this practice of getting back out into nature is so important now. We need to have a healthy balance between working, being busy, but also recharging ourselves. And for me, I actually know that coming out into nature like this and being naturally mindful, in other words, being here rather than being somewhere else lost in my thoughts, is very healthy and very good for me. So this practice, as I say, it's been building and building and building, and it's fantastic to know now that it's come into the awareness or into the consciousness of people that this practice of forest bathing is very good for us. Now, some of the science, I just want to share some of the science with you, because the science is amazing, really. They've done some great research that shows that if you come out into a forest like this, they did some experiments where they took business people out into forest, just like this one, for 3 days. And over that 3-day period, they noticed that there was a reduction in blood pressure, there was a reduction in the stress hormone cortisol. Their moods were enhanced. They had more serotonin in the brain, which is the brain chemical that antidepressants stimulates when we're feeling down. And one of the great discoveries was that there was a 40% increase in something called our NK cells. Now, the NK are natural kill cells that are in our immune system. And one of the things that the Japanese researchers discovered was that trees like the ones around me now, these evergreen fir trees, they give off phytoncides, and phytoncides are their immune system. It's the way they combat rot and insect infestation. And actually, as human beings, we can pick it up. Now, I'm not surprised. We come from this environment. It wasn't very long ago that human beings lived in environments like this. Living in these manufactured sort of societies, and the way we live now, where we're not connected to nature, is relatively new for human beings. And so we do have a connection with trees. We have a connection with nature, and of course, we're going to pick up from the healing that nature provides. Again, I intuitively know this, instinctively know this, as do many others, but now science is actually proving it. One of the great things about this discovery around this 40% increase was that it lasted. It lasted for a month after these businessmen in the study returned back to their busy lives. Over a month later, they were still showing signs of their NK cells being, up to 15% boosted more. Now, One of the things also that they discovered was that if you do this intentionally, if you go out and you bathe in a forest like this with an intention to heal, with an intention to, improve your health and well-being, then the results are even higher. And that intention is what I call natural mindfulness. So by combining forest bathing with natural mindfulness, nothing manufactured here. This isn't something you've got to go and learn. This is something that's already within you. We had a lot of natural mindfulness as children, and then we kind of lose it along the way. So, one of the things that I encourage people to do is go out and reconnect to natural mindfulness, to go out into nature, allow nature to enable you to connect, to ground yourself, be more present and connect yourself to your true nature. And then those amazing healing powers of nature are so much more powerful. So that's a little bit about forest bathing. So if you come across the phrase forest bathing or Shinrin Yoku and you're not sure what it was, then hopefully this video will help you to understand that more. But one of the best ways is to go out and actually experience it for yourself. If you live in a wood very close to, very similar to the one that I'm in now, why not take the opportunity to go out and expose your immune system to the immune system of the trees and see how you feel, see how you benefit from it. Let me know how you get along. If you live in the Cotswolds or you're visiting the Cotswolds, get in touch with me, and you're welcome to come and join me on a Cotswold Natural Mindfulness walk. I'm now actually running natural mindfulness and forest bathing trainings here in the Cotswolds, so that people anywhere in the world can come and learn how to guide walks for themselves, and how they can reconnect to the healing power of nature through natural mindfulness. So look out for my training courses as well. My autumn one sold out straight away. My spring one is now sold out. I've got another one in the summer on the 29th of June 2018, and I'm going to be in Finland in the summer at the International Therapy Days event. That's going to be fantastic. If you can get a chance to get there, I'll leave links to it near this video or under this video. And if you can join me in Finland, come on out. I'm guiding walks out there, and I'll be introducing more people to natural mindfulness and forest bathing. And we've even got scientists coming over from Tokyo to talk about what I've just told you about, the healing power of nature through phytoncides and many, many more. I mean, there's even, and I'll do this on another video because I'm running out of time, but there's even antibiotic being discovered in the soil in forests. So there's so much exciting news coming around the scientific proof now that, as we've intuitively known for a long time, forests, coming out into forests is really, really good for our health and really benefits our well-being. And on top of that as well, it also enables you to tap into your creativity and tap into your true nature, which makes you more successful in life. So I'll leave it there. Thank you for listening. And if you enjoy this, give me a thumbs up on the YouTube channel. Please share the video through social media so other people can benefit from this as well. And look out for the next video from me. So take care now and enjoy whatever it is you're doing.